Starting up. Hello, good evening. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on this Sunday evening live stream. We go live across YouTube and live across the world. It's GavsWeatherVids for a Sunday evening. So hello to all of you. We're going to be here for about half an hour, a bit shorter stream tonight. I'm off to the cinema to see Revenge of the Sith at Cineworld at Sixfields this evening. So I'm really looking forward to that. And so I'm not rushing. I am going to get myself something to eat as well at Sixfields. So I'm not rushing. I'm going to try and get this wrapped up for 6 o'clock if it's all right with everybody. But we're going to have a little chat about the second winter update. What did you think to the epic second winter 2024-25 update? Let me know in the comments. So maybe we're going to do a 10 to 14 day. We can do everything we would do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're going to do it live here, and then people will be able to watch it back as an upload. And we'll include some long range in that as well. My throat is feeling a little bit tight again tonight, everybody, so you just got to bear with me. I've got my magic tea with me, so I might need to stop, and have a little drink and whatnot. But I'll be off camera in about 5-10 minutes anyway. So if everybody say hello and good evening, and thank you so much, moderators, to our lovely moderators. That'll be absolutely awesome. We've got Paul James in with us tonight, and we've also got Helios as well. SB is here also. Hello to you, SB Westby. Thank you so much, moderators on the live stream. And James 298 and Ben might be along a little bit later, although Ben's on holiday, I think. Ben's having a lovely time. On the GavsWeatherVids Discord, he posted some pictures from the Sahara, I think, the Sahara Desert. So Ben's having an absolutely fantastic time. Weatherman Michael, evening all. Can't stay, just about to take daughter to bed. See you all later, 8 PM. I'll be watching Revenge of the Sith tonight, Mike, so I won't be on live streaming. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some channels. So Mark Bogan was live streaming earlier on. So Mark did a fantastic job on his live stream this afternoon. So here is the link to lovely Mark Bogan, his channel. Check out Mark if you would like to do that. He live streams between 4 and 5 generally on a Sunday. We're also going to share the link to Weather Fans. They're going to be live streaming at 8 PM. No. There you go, have a look at Weather Fans. Absolutely fantastic. They'll be live at 8 PM. They'll be able to bring you the ECMWF 12Z. And then the Weather Outlook, of course. I've got to share the channel link to the Weather Outlook, as GavsWeather is very closely aligned to the Weather Outlook too. There we go. So check out those 3 channels. I think we're pretty well aligned anyway. Most of the people that are subscribed to GavsWeather will be subscribed to Mark and to Weather Fans and to the Weather Outlook as well, I'm sure. But for anybody who isn't, I'd like to share the link on the live stream. Right, okay, so back done. We're at 44. Weather Fans Michael, thank you. No problem at all, my friend. You have a fantastic stream later on. I'll check in with that when I get home from the pictures. They're at 45 concurrent viewers now, with 13 likes on stream. Smash that like button, everybody, and let YouTube know that you enjoy the live stream. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Thanks so much for doing that. Callum Potter, is this September shaping up to be a different September from a lot of previous years? It might be. We are going to have quite a potent cold snap coming up next week, but then the temperature might increase again. Overall, it is a very warm September so far, but we'll see, where things go as the month progresses. Of course, we're still relatively early days. We're only 1 week in Callum. Thank you so much, my friend, for being on the live stream. Right, I'm going to start going through the live chat then very quickly. So, as I say, I want to get this stream wrapped up around 6-ish, or just after 6, if that's all right for everybody, so I can get into Northampton, get something to eat, and not be rushing to see the film, Revenge of the Sith, for the first time. Well, I did actually see it on Friday. It had another screen on Friday, so this will be like my second time of seeing it this weekend, but I just love it. It's my joint favourite with The Empire Strikes Back, so I've got to see it twice, hadn't I? and it's the first time since 2005 that I've seen this on the cinema screen, you know. So how long ago was that? Blimey, that's like nearly 20 years ago, is it? 19 years. That makes me feel old. But I love it. You know, it's my absolute favourite. No, we're not placing ads there. Sorry, YouTube. No, it's my absolute favourite, along with The Empire Strikes Back. So they're doing Cineworld. If anybody didn't know, and you're a Star Wars fan, Cineworld all over the country are doing Star Wars Sundays. So last week they had Attack of Clones. This week, they got Revenge of the Sith. Next week, they're doing Rogue One, I think, but I'm not particularly interested in that. It's all right, but I wouldn't, you know, go and see that. And then after that, they're doing the original Star Wars, Star Wars 1977. Then the next week, The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. I've got those free booked, and then after that we're doing the sequel films, you know, Force Awakens, that, which I'm not interested in. So it's going to be like next week's live stream will be at 6 o'clock on a Sunday, and then after that, the 3 weeks after that, the live streams will be at 5:30 for the 3 weeks, and that gets it to like the 4th of October or something, I think. And then after that, you know, we'll all go back to normal. It'll be 6 o'clock all the time, because I'm not interested in the in the Disney trilogy. Don't get me started on that. Blimey, when I get on my soapbox about Disney trilogy, let's just say I can ball for England. Right, anyway, I'm going to start going through the live chat very quickly. So, hello to Fist. Good evening to you, my friend. Oh, what did you think of the second winter update? By the way, everybody, post in the live chat what you thought to it, and I'll, you know, go through a couple of comments. But I thought it was a very interesting update. This 14-year cycle of possibly cold winters is where we started, and then, you know, we ended looking at extended AO and NAO forecast data all the way up to the beginning of December, which is something that I've never looked at for in winter updates or, you know, whatnot, of videos. So, unique content from GavsWeatherVids on the second winter update. I hope you enjoyed it, everybody. Hovering close to 50 can go viewers. You could smash that like button. Let YouTube know you enjoy life. Should be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. Right, hello to Fist. Good evening to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being on live. We've also got Shiram here. Hello to you, Shiram. Thank you so much for being on live. Let's just have a little sip of magic tea for my mouth and throat getting a bit dry. So, hello to Shiram, good evening to you, my friend. Hello, Gavin, very much enjoyed the new feature today for long-range AO and NAO in the winter update. Yeah, that's going to be featured in the winter update. Probably not every week, but I'll be showing that maybe every other week, something like that, I think. And I've always seen those charts around, you know, around the place for years. I've never known how to access those, but it was actually TBOS, the Best of Sweden, our good friend TBOS, on the GavsWeatherVids Discord, who highlighted those a couple of weeks ago, and I asked if he got the link to them, and he had, and so we can start including those. I've always wanted to have those, you know, have them in the winter update, so absolutely epic. Thank you so much to TBOS. Right, 50 saying 2.5 months left until snow and Christmas decorations in the streets. Indeed, my friend. Christmas is coming. Actually, next month we'll be able to start doing little Christmas sneaky peekies. Next month, October. That's going to be exciting, isn't it? Hello to Callum. Good evening to Callum Potter. Thanks so much for Callum being on the live stream tonight. And hi to Suit as well. Good evening to you, Suit. So much for being here. Callum is saying, I'm ready for winter. Can we skip to autumn and go straight to winter, please? Unfortunately not, my friend. A lot of people would like to, but no, I'm afraid we can't. Got to get through autumn first. Suit is telling me his birthday is going to be on 30th of September. How old will you be, Suit, this year? Let us know in the live chat. Happy birthday for the 30th, my friend. Sun's coming out. I might have to shut the curtains, actually, if we're getting too much glare on the camera. Hope it's all right for everybody. Shiram, year in and year out, winters are always rubbish. You will think this can't go on much longer. We're going to have a cold winter at some point, haven't we, my friend? You would have thought so. Hi to Ross Miller. Hello to you, my friend. So it's been on a live stream tonight. And Laura Johnson is here as well. Good evening to you, Laura. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're doing a little bit better, Laura. We've got Luke R on the live stream with us tonight. Hello to you, Luke. Thank you so much for being here. And Katrine is with us as well. Good evening to Katrine Baso. Thank you so much for being here. Hello to Asian Major. Good evening to you, Asian. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Hello, Gav, and good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're doing okay. I'm all right. Yeah, thank you so much, my friend, for being here. Rocco, hello to you. Always great to see you names in the live chat. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everyone. Hoping for a snowy winter up in Scotland. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I think a lot of people would like a snowy winter. I'll keep my fingers crossed, Rocco. Right, let's come down. So, Mark, come to Mark Nish. Good evening to you, my friend. Evening, Gavin. Still keep my fingers crossed that CT really will come down. It's certainly going to come down quite a bit next week because we're in for our first northerly Arctic plunge of the season. So that will lower it quite a bit. But then a recovering temperature will take place, you know, by the end of next week and into next weekend probably. Nevertheless, I would imagine CT will gradually decline. Be interesting where we finish up. Callum is saying, can't believe winter updates are back already. This year has gone by in no time. It's incredible, isn't it? It just speeds by. It gets worse. You're young, Callum. It gets worse as you get older, actually, my friend. The older you get, the faster time seems to go. Hi to Chris Stewart. Hello to you, my friend. Thanks so much for being on the live stream tonight. Paul and Helios. Hello to our lovely Spanners. Thank you so much to the Spanners for moderating tonight. Mark is saying, Gavin, I'm puzzled by the fact that the AO and NAO both looking like going negative, but Boyle's been showing high pressure south. Isn't it normal to our north with it negative? It depends where the blocking sits, though. So the AO, for example, might be going negative. And the blocking is over, like, on the Asian side of the Arctic or something. And, you know, there's enough to force the AO to go negative. So just because the AO... It's a little bit different for the NAO, though. We did see that the NAO is more sort of neutral, actually, you know, or weakly positive, weakly negative. The AO was more strongly negative, but it's always important to remember with the AO, just because it goes negative, doesn't guarantee that the blocking will be sitting on our exact part of the Arctic and whatnot, my friends. So, that's always something that, you know, it's very important to bear in mind, particularly with the Arctic oscillation. Callum is saying, myself, is you a proper snow event now? Can't wait forever. You would have thought so, wouldn't you? Mark's been seeing some clips on YouTube last night for how awful the storms were in China. I've got behind with that, I think. I'm not sure what's happened, mate. Let me know, Mark. Right, okay, Chris Stewart, have I shouted you out? How are you, Chris? Thanks so much for being on the live stream tonight. Katrine is telling me have a fantastic time watching Revenge of the Sith. I will, Katrine. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, Katrine. We've also got Matthew Orchard. How to you, my friend? Thanks so much to Matthew being on the live stream tonight. And hi to Luke R as well. Probably shouted Luke out already, but hello to you. Right, I'm going to come down through the live chat. I'm going to have to start getting on with screen capturing shortly. Mark is saying, remember winter 95 had a white Christmas, I think. In 1997 have been colder, and 97, 98 have been cold. Yeah, there was a very cold Christmas for 1995, and also another one, 96. We had two cold Christmases back to back. 97 was a very mild and stormy Christmas, but two really cold, frosty, and for the north anyway, snowy Christmases. Well, 95 anyway was snowy in the north. 96 wasn't that much snow about, but it got colder towards the New Year, and that's when the easterlies brought the snow in. You know, the snow came in. Oh, there's the arm movement. Snow came in from the east. Right, hello to DJ. Hello to DJ Explode. Thank you so much, my friend, for being on the live stream tonight. Mark, I see you're asking lots of questions. I'm not going to have time to do all of those tonight, but if you can keep them on file and ask on Wednesday's stream, that would be awesome. Thank you so much, my friend. Chris Stewart, I thought since the snowy winter of 46, 47, get a cold winter every 16 years. Yeah, what I explained this, Chris. I'm going to come down to the bottom of the live chat. Hello to the bottom of the live chat. Oh, hello to James 09Shade, also moderating on the live stream as well. Hello to you, my friend. So I explained, you know, in the winter update, we're focusing specifically on a 14 year cycle of potential colder winter. So that's like 2010 to what was it, 2010 to 81, 82, you know, and etc. back to 1968, you know, every 14 years. But we're not saying that cold winters can't occur outside of that. You know, we're not saying that it will only be every 14 years, but there'll be a cold winter. Obviously, well, not so much these days, but obviously back in the day, cold winters were much more frequent about. And there are, within that, you know, there's like potentially a 16-year cycle of cold winters, as Chris was just saying. There's also the 22-23-year hail, or Halley, cycle of cold winters as well. 2010 was the last one of those. So we're not just saying, you know, but it's 14 years and that's it. We're just focusing particularly on this 14-year, potential 14-year cycle this time, as this is like the 14th year from 2010, if you see what I mean. And there's a bit of a suspicion that 2010 was the last one within the 14-year cycle. I hope that makes sense. I think a lot of people might have got a little bit lost in translation in the first update when we was talking about this. So I hope that, you know, I hope that makes sense. Hi to Ben. Good evening to you, Ben. Ben's having an absolutely fantastic time on holiday. Hello to you, Ben. Ain't all the spanners are here tonight. We've got James, we've got Ben, we've got Paul, we've got Helios, and we've got S. We've got our 5 spanners in with us. And hi to Steffi. Good evening to you, Steffi. Agcott, thanks so much for being on the live stream tonight, Steph. Darth Vader has arrived! I shouldn't be doing this with my tight throat. Hold on. So much Darth Vader being on the live stream. Right, we're close to 70 concurrent viewers. I think I've chatted on long enough. We're going to start doing some display capturing for you. I said we'll have a live stream wrapped up at 6. It won't be 6. It'll probably be about 10 past 6. Something like that. You know what, Gav's like, oh, 69 concurrent viewers, blimey. I'll move along from that quite quickly. Let's just shout a few more of you. No, I'm not going to be able to get this wrapped up for 6. So it'll be like 10 past, quarter past 6. Probably. But let's just shout a few more of you out, and then I will do the screen share and screen capturing part of the live stream. So, Darth, really interesting with below activity with hurricanes and all the rain in the Sahara will have an effect on the winter. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Shooty saying Styles is one of the best movies out there. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Always have done. It's been a lifelong, you know, lifelong love that I've had for Star Wars ever since I was a kid. So hello to Guy Morley. Hi Guy, thanks so much Guy for being on the live stream tonight. And who else we're going to shout? What's that? B! Hello to you B. Thank you so much for being here. We've got Andy K in with us as well. By the way, Super Chat is enabled for this live stream. So if you do desperately want to ask something and be guaranteed get a reply, then you can Super Chat. It'll flag up your comment. Because I know I'm missing out a lot of comments as I'm, you know, rushing a little bit on this one. If you would like to Super Chat, it will flag up your comment and you will be guaranteed to get a reply then. Otherwise, you know, we'll be doing a full hour on Wednesday though. Hello to Rupert Crumbly Northwood. Hello to you, my friend. Thanks so much for being on live stream. Like, Sharon, do you think we might strike lucky with the 14-year cycle, Gav? I'm saying nothing. I'm saying nothing. Hi to Mark. Hello to Mark, though. I shared your channel link, Mark. Great job on your live stream earlier, my friend. I love it. Yeah, I shared your channel link in the live chat a little bit earlier on, Mark. Thank you so much to lovely Mark Bogan for dropping by. DJ Explode remembers 1995 well. That was a cold winter, wasn't it? 95, 96. Hello to Adam Blunston. Good evening to Adam Weatherfan. Thank you so much, my friend, for being on live stream. I've got SJM here. I keep having dreams of snow. Dated winter days every night since the start of spring. You got a little while to go, SJN. Got a little while to go. But snow season will be with us before too much longer. Ben was in the desert yesterday. It was very windy. There have been some unusual rainfalls, hasn't there? Ben was in the Sahara. I know you have been. I've been having a fantastic time, haven't you? Lovely holiday. Right, we're 70 concurrent viewers with 30 likes on stream. Pretty smash that like. Hold on. So sorry everyone, please smash that like button, let YouTube know you enjoy stream. Thank you so much for doing that. So it's been an epic live stream so far. I'm so sorry that I'm rushing a little bit on the live stream. Oh, blimey, the sun really is bad, isn't it? I should have drew the curtains. Anyway, doesn't matter now because the webcam's going to be going. But it's been an epic live stream so far. I'm so sorry, but I'm rushing to get to Cineworld and see Revenge of the Sith. But you know, we will be doing a full hour on Wednesday and next Sunday's live stream because I'm not really interested in seeing Rogue One Cinema. So next Sunday's live stream will be at 6 o'clock. It'll be for like the full hour and whatnot. Oh, you're in darkness at the moment, aren't you? I don't know. Well, not for long, because in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to start display capturing. There we go. We're display capturing on this Sunday evening live stream. Mark Lynch, enjoy cinema, Gavin. Maybe entertainment with your singing. I might hum along to John Williams' score, actually, because his score on Revenge of the Sith is right up there with his very best, actually. Do 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 da 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 da. I love it. No, so I might sort of hum along a bit, but I won't be singing. Hello to Rachel Bloxham. Good evening to you. Just pop in and say hi. Watching another live chat. Oh, right. Okay. Who's competing with me, Rachel? Who am I competing with? No problem, my friend. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hello to Debbie the Chicken Crazy. Debbie the Chicken Crazy. Hello to you, Debbie. Thank you so much for being here. Again, thank you so much to our amazing moderators, the full moderator set here. So thank you to our amazing moderators for moderating on the live stream tonight. Mark Knish, hello to Terry Chambers, I to you tell. Thanks for being here. Mark Knish, I saw you saying something earlier on about the calendar. Because you're going to be featured, or one of your pictures is going to be featured within the calendar. So I didn't catch that, what you were saying. Ah, here we go. Gavin, you mentioned last week about the calendar and something happening with ones who got mentioned on the way back day on the 19th. So what we're going to do, Mark, is that we're going to do daily, I should say, reveals for everybody who is going to be all pictures, you know, winning entrance for the calendar. We're going to do so from the 19th to the 30th of September. We will do a daily reveal of the winning entrance, you know, for each month. So that's the full 12. So it sounds like you're going to be away, Mark, but never mind. You know, I'm sure you'll be able to log in to social media because I'll share it across the socials and whatnot. And so you'll be able to see which of your pictures we've picked out and for what month, etc., 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 and that won't be a problem, Mark, at all. The calendar will be going on sale on the 1st of October. Very, very, very excited about it. So Chris Clifford at GavsWeatherVids, that was so epic and funny when you plunged into darkness back in 2020. I tried to forget that. Thank you. No, it was funny, but you know, it was very unprofessional. Rupert is saying thank you for a shout out, Gav. No problem at all, my friend. You know, we like to shout as many people out as we can. If I miss anybody in my live chat, by the way, please give me a thumbs up emoji or waving emoji, and I'll give you a shout out when I come back from screen sharing. Adam, who's going to see Beetlejuice 2. I'm never really interested in Beetlejuice. I don't even know if I saw the original one. I probably did, but no, I don't think I'll be sticking to Star Wars. I think, Adam, if that's all right. But if you're to see Beetlejuice 2, you enjoy that, my friend. You enjoy it. Right, okay, let's do this then. So we're going to do 10 to 14 day. We're going to do everything we do in a regular 10 to 14 day. The only difference is that we're doing it live for you right now. But we will be, I am screen sharing, aren't I? Yes, I am. We will be able to watch this back though as a, you know, as a regular video after the stream, when we end the stream, in about 10 or 15 minutes time. Right, so, latest temperature observations from XC Weather. 25 degrees flashing away there at Lakenheath. Hang on, let's just have a sip of the tea again. As my throat is feeling pretty dry again. But I was a little bit worried, actually, before I started the stream, whether I was going to have a repetition of what happened the other week, because my throat mouth were really feeling very, very dry about an hour or so ago, and I was getting a little bit worried about how she's going to go. But it's been all right, hasn't it? It's been okay. No repetition of my throat closing. And Chris A. Going to you, Chris Ailing. Thank you so much, my friend, for being on our live stream tonight. And Ben's had 25 degrees. That's not that hot for where you are, Ben. I would have thought it'd be like in the 30s and whatnot down there. Right, okay, so let's do this again. So, latest temperature observations, let's see. Weather 25 degrees flashing away there at Lakenheath. We've got 19 at East Midlands, 19 at Cranfield, 19 at London Heathrow. Now, the warmth is really becoming restricted now to the extreme east. Actually, I'm not sure about that observation. That looks very out of place compared to everything else. So it's saying 25 at Lakenheath, but if you go to Norwich, it's only 19. Marham, there isn't a reading. It's 22 somewhere. I don't know whether that's right or not, whether that's an accurate reading or not. Cranfield at just 19, Wittering at 20. That seems significantly higher than all of the surrounding stations. Even down to London Heathrow, it's only 19 degrees. So I don't know about that. It might not be. It actually might not be 25 degrees at Lakenheath there. But anyway, temperature sort of low 20s anyway, across most parts of eastern England, into the teens through central, northern and western regions, 16 degrees at Shap, 18 degrees at Drum Albin, Tulloch Bridge is at 15, 13 at Inverness, Belfast at 13, got Lake Vermey at 14, down southwest in 15 degrees at Cardham. Definitely a rather cooler feel, and that's going to be a trend over the next few days as temperatures start to come down. Now, of course, there's been some very wet weather around through the weekend. No thunderstorms here in the Towers last night, but there were some big storms in places. We've had this near constant band of rain through northern England, Wales, and down to southwestern parts of England since yesterday evening, just pouring and pouring and pouring through there. Have got some heavy showers to the south of me, so on where that red dot is, so like South Midlands, Oxford, down in central southern England, few thunderstorms there, and some wet weather in the far southeastern corner. But general trend tonight, we're seeing tonight, will be to take this band of wet weather eastwards across the country, and as that clears through, that then allows the cooler, fresher air start coming in from off the Atlantic, and we will see things freshening up. Right, now, so that's the current situation. Right, now, we've got two disturbance areas. We've got a red X just here, which is disturbance 1. With an 80% chance of cyclone formation in the next 2 days, 90% chance in the next 7 days. It looks like that's going to be our next tropical storm and or hurricane. In the Gulf of Mexico, going to move towards Mexico and Texas through the middle part of the week, be one to watch. And we've also got disturbance 2 with a 40% chance of cyclone formation in the next 2 days and a 60% chance of cyclone formation in the next 7 days. It looks like that one could also become a tropical storm and or hurricane. Excuse me, everyone, in the next few days. So a little bit more activity now in the Atlantic in terms of tropical storms. We'll be keeping an eye on that through the course of the coming weeks. Central temperature for September is currently sitting at 17.1. That's 3.5 degrees above 61 to 99 averages provisional to yesterday, to the 7th of September. Very warm start to September. Very warm first week. 3.5 degrees above average. That will come down over the next few days. And this is the reason why. These are the GFS upper air temperature of precipitation on samples the next couple of weeks. Looking at Birmingham today, the red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Birmingham. We're starting off around to a bit above average at the moment. Upper air temperature going to be on a gradual decline, on a drop. So by the middle of this coming week, actually looking really quite chilly, maybe you say, even quite cold there, going below 0 degrees at 850 HPA. The upper air temperatures then will start to recover, though, at the end of the week and into the coming weekend and into next week, 3rd week of September. We'll see those upper air temperatures returning back closer to average. Precipitation-wise, is today's wet weather after that showery, but not as wet as it has been really over the next week or 2. Temperature anomalies, and this is significantly different on what we've had for a long time. Temperature anomalies from the 8th, 16th September, below average, not just for UK and Ireland, but through most parts of Western Europe. And precipitation anomalies from the 8th, 16th of September, dry and average south of the east, near north to a little bit west average out to the west and the northwest as well. Latest weather from earthnullschool.net shows that the fungi trough that's been with us for the past few days is now starting to move away to the east, allowing in this cooler and fresher air start coming in from off the Atlantic. Right, it's 6 p.m, so I reckon we're going to start doing our not our screen share, I want to talk about some chart data. Anyway, hello Richard, getting to my good friend Richard Traw. You're off on holiday soon, aren't you, Rich? Richard's going on holiday soon, so that's going to be absolutely fantastic. You deserve a nice rest, Rich. So you make sure you put your feet up, my friend, and get plenty of rest. Thank you so much for dropping into the live stream tonight, Rich. I'm off to see Revenge of the Sith again in a bit, Rich. So I'm off to see the fall of Anakin Skywalker and the birth of Darth Vader. So I'm going to enjoy that. We're about 80 concurrent viewers. That's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. To that, absolutely amazing. 85 concurrent now. Please smash that like button, everybody, if you're enjoying the live stream. Thank you so much. Hello to AM, good evening to you, waving at me. Hello to you. Bees laughing with Richard. That's nice. Rich saying Fett will be there. Lol, hopefully. Boba Fett, Django Fett. Marcus, what was the CT in September? I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it was somewhere in the 14s, like mid to upper 14s. Rich will know that, I bet. Rich saying, oh, Star Wars at GavsWeatherVids. What a shock, lol. I love it, Rich. I love it. And I'm shouting out Lisa. Hello to you, Lisa. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Right, you're having a lovely time on YouTube in the live chat. That's absolutely wonderful. Let's bring you some chart data then. Why not do that? So I'm going to go here and then I'll go here. And I'm not sure how much of 12Z is going to be out. So for the UK Met, that's not out yet. So let's go to the midnight run for the UK Met. I'd say next Sunday, don't worry, we'll be live streaming at 6 p.m. As usual. I'm not going to cinema next week. I'm not interested particularly in seeing Rogue One, so we'll be back to normal next week. But then after that, I'm at the cinema for the next 3 weeks after that, though, seeing Star Wars A New Hope, The Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And then, once they're out the way, I definitely won't go to see the sequel trilogy, the Disney trilogy. Once Return of the Jedi is out of the way, which I think will be about the 4th of October, then the live streams will be 6 p.m, every week, and we'll be back to normal. Right, anyway, so let's UK Met Euro run. Low pressure between Scotland and Norway, bringing this northwesterly wind on Wednesday, and wind turns into the north through Thursday, then high pressure ridge again from the Atlantic through Friday into Saturday. That can be quite a cold ridge, at least initially, and I reckon there could even be some air frost under that ridge at the end of the week by night in Scotland. Ground frost may be down to Wales and Midlands. Eventually milder air gets imported into ridge from the Atlantic, so by this time next week the temperature should be starting to recover. Right, that's that one done. Let's go to Icon. So we can show you for 12Z Icon run. Again, wind in from the northwest on Wednesday. And then that's quite cold for the middle part of the week. Then after that, high pressure ridge again from the Atlantic. Initially, that'll be a cold ridge and will produce some chilly nights. Low pressure comes back in next weekend. Milder though, southwesterly winds, but rain in the north, mostly dry in the south, ending up with Icon going back into a northwesterly flow. It looks a little bit changeable, that Icon run, doesn't it? Okay, we can go to the KMA next. Again, we've got those northwesterly winds turning northerly through the middle part of the week, then high pressure ridge again from the Atlantic. Will be a cold ridge initially with some cold nights, and then we go into next weekend. Milder air comes into that area of high pressure, we end up looking like that. Now we've got the remains of a tropical storm and or hurricane around the Azores then by the 20th of September. Could that come our way and deliver us a spell of wet and windy weather? Be interesting to see. But the KMA looking, well, it does build in some high pressure just after mid-month, and then looks like it's about to break it down by the end of the KMA run. Right, that's that one done. Now we go to the GFS. So that's virtually out. So we can show you, more or less show you about GFS 12Z. We'll have a look at the midnight and 6Z burst, then we come back to 12Z. So this is how the midnight GFS looked earlier on today. Winds in from the northwest on Wednesday, cool and showery, turning northerly for the middle part of the week. Then high pressure ridges in from the Atlantic, mostly dry but quite cold under that ridge of high pressure. Mild air starts getting drawn into the high pressure. Or mild air starts getting drawn into the high pressure around next weekend. Now, we get to day 10, we're under quite a big area of high pressure then, mostly dry and probably reasonably pleasantly warm by day, could be chilly at night. Into the end of the GFS midnight run, breaking down the high pressure, turning more unsettled. And again, we have got the remains of a hurricane or a tropical storm there in the North Atlantic as well by the 24th of September. Right, that's that one done. 6Z looked like this in comparison. Again, northwesterly northerly winds through the middle part of the week, then high pressure ridging in from the Atlantic, being drier but quite cool weather through the middle part of the week. Into the weekend, warmer air gets drawn into that area of high pressure from off the Atlantic, but it starts turning more unsettled again, well, showery anyway, by around days 9 and 10. And then we're back into relatively mixed conditions all the way towards 24th September when high pressure is bridging back in. Quite a changeable 6Z run as well. And then the 12Z, GFS looks like that. Winds in from the northwest on Wednesday. Northerly winds for Thursday. High pressure then bridging in Friday. Quite a cold ridge initially with some cold nights. Into the weekend, showery in the north, probably reasonably dry down in the south, and keeping things rather mixed actually into a more extended range with the 12Z GFS as well. That's as far as we get to virtually to the end of the GFS 12Z, and looking a little bit mixed there. We're almost looking a little bit mixed today. If you're enjoying the live stream and enjoying our content, and please do like, share, and subscribe. Thanks so much to everyone for doing that. Drop a comment and say about this and all of our videos, live streams and content, and thank you so much for doing that. We have passed 18.7k by the way, so that's epic, isn't it? Past 18.7k. Thank you so much everybody for getting us beyond 18,700 subscribers. Unbelievable. So we're pushing on now to 18.8k. 18,880. That's going to be an epic number, isn't it? We're still up around 75 to 80 King viewers as well. That's epic. Thank you so much, everyone, for a massive live stream again. I know we're not live streaming the usual time slot, so you know, the fact that people are still willing to check in outside of our normal time slot is absolutely epic. Thank you so much, everyone. Right, okay, GM looks like this with 12 there. Winds in from northwest on Wednesday, rather cool and showery into northerly winds Thursday. Looks quite cold for middle part of the week, then high pressure ridging in from the Atlantic at the end of the week, but still unsettled in the north, never really settling in the north, quite showery there. Up to day 10, the 12Z Gem looking quite unsettled, particularly so further north, but a little bit mixed down in the south. I reckon the CET is going to come down quite a lot in the next 10 days, I have to say. I think probably by that point, by the 18th of September, we're going to be in the upper 14s or the low 15s probably. So I think we will see quite a significant decline in that September settling temperature. And then we've got the midnight ECM run. We can't show the 12Z ECM, unfortunately, but weather fans will be live streaming that at 8 PM, I'm sure. So check out weather fans live streaming at 8. But we can show you the ECM midnight run. This is how it's looking. So again, we've got those northwesterly winds there through the middle part of the week, and you know, going northerly as well on Thursday. Then into the weekend, high pressure reaching in from the Atlantic, settles things in the south, but looks unsettled in the north. Watch out for some cold nights at the end of the week. Heading on into the end of the ECM run, looks a little bit mixed again. Shallow low pressure coming in from off the Atlantic. A note, there is the rains with the ECM as well as some sort of tropical storm and or hurricane way out in the Atlantic. This is a precipitation forecast based on the ECM run from Timeout.com. Here's all of today's wet weather. Well, that's going to get out into the North Sea overnight tonight. Tomorrow, showery in the north, but mostly dry in the south. Better cold front coming southeast was on Tuesday. We'll introduce that pushes northwesterly winds. And we see showers packing to northwest. A little bit of green showing up there. That's a little bit of snow. No tops of Pennines and Scottish mountains, potentially. With those northwesterly to northerly winds. Into next weekend, turns wet in the north, mostly dry though down in the south. And then beyond that, one more showery conditions pushing through as we head up towards day 10. So a little bit changeable there with the ECM midnight run. Meantime, the options on the table in the ECM ensembles today for day 10 gets us to the 18th of September from the Icelandic Met Office. 20 members of the ECM samples with high pressure right over top of the country, mostly dry. 5, it could be a little bit chilly. 18 with a Scandinavian high. Winds in from the east, that can mostly dry, could be a little bit cool. And 13 with high pressure ridging up to the southwest, low pressure out in the Atlantic. So again, there's probably going to be a lot of dry weather with that. A lot of anticyclonic influences on the table there for day 10 actually. But as we know, the operational ECM, a little bit more changeable with this low. Not all that well supported though. So this idea, let's go back to it, that idea around days 9 10, a little bit more changeable. Not that well supported by the ECM ensembles. Most of them are actually more anticyclonic at day 10. 2 weeks time, these are the options that we've got. Gets us to the 23rd of September. 12 members of the ECM ensembles with high pressure Scandinavia. Winds coming in from the east, mostly dry, could be a bit chilly. 12 with high pressure ridging through the north and the west of Europe, mainly dry with that. 10 with high pressure to the east, low pressure out to west. Should be quite a lot of dry weather with that. Another 10 taking the high pressure further north towards Iceland to Greenland. Low pressure coming in from the Atlantic. Could be a little bit more changeable down south. And 7 with high pressure way to the northwest and winds coming in more of a northeast direction. That could be mostly dry, but could be rather on the cool side. So quite a lot of high pressure options there at day 10 and day 14 from the ECM ensembles. Obviously, the devil will be in the detail of where that high pressure is sitting in terms of whether it's a warm ridge or a cool ridge. And CFS V2 weeklies, these are 500 millibar high times bring down week periods. The first week period takes from the 8th to 14th of September. Next week has low pressure to the east, high pressure is out in the Atlantic. Winds are coming in from the northwest direction, rather cool and showery. Week 2 is going to be the 15th, 21st September, high pressure coming back then, mostly dry and fine. Could be quite warm with that, winds could come up from the south. Week 3 will be 22nd, 28th of September, high pressure in Scotland, Iceland around that, winds come in from an easterly direction, mostly dry, but could be a little bit of a chilly side. And then finally, week 4 will be the 29th of September, 5th of October, low pressure returns from the Atlantic, and that could start to turn a little bit more changeable. CFS overall for October today, 700 millibar height on the idea looking like this, where these charts change daily. Today's idea has high pressure over to south coast, low pressure to the north. It should be mainly dry and possibly quite mild or even warmish October there. The temperature anomaly for October is about average, not a particularly big deviation, and the precipitation anomaly is about average as well, but I thought a drier month could be likely there. Hello to Fizz Demon 1234. Hi Fizz, thank you so much for being on the update. Rich, I've made a statement on our Twitch chat regarding winter update log. Okay, Rich, I'll have a look at that a little bit later on. Hello to UK Weather Forecast. Thank you so much, my friend. UK Weather Forecast being on live stream tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Kaz, hello to you, Kaz. Thank you so much. Accounts have been on the live stream. Right, we're nearly the end of the stream now. Still at 17 concurrent viewers. We're just going to bring a little bit of long range and then we're done. Chris Clifford at GavsWeatherVids, can't wait till GMT Friday night live stream comes back. Yeah, might do, could do. It's possible. Richard said it's 15.0 for September 2004. Okay, I thought it was going to be like upper 14s or low 15s, something like that. Thanks, Rich, for confirming that. Okay, let's just bring a little bit of long range and then we're done. Been an epic stream. Thanks so much for doing that. Have a look at CFS V2 and then the ECMWF. Starting off with CFS. So this would be 700 millibar, a high to anomaly forecast for September. High pressure in the Atlantic ridge. Low pressure over southern England, northern France. Winds could be coming in from a northeast direction. So a little bit cool and showery there maybe. October looks like that. Anticyclonic should be mainly dry with that. Possibly quite mild as well. November. Looking milder and changeable. Low pressure around Greenland, Iceland. High pressure around Spain, Portugal, France. Winds coming up from southwest. That'll be a mild November. December looks like that. Mild as well. High pressure routed towards Spain. Winds coming up from a southwesterly direction. In December, January. Also looking mild, here we go. Can't forecast snow, is at it again. High pressure open to the south, reaching up from the Azores. Winds coming up from the southwest. And then February, looking like that. Low pressure around Greenland, high pressure from the Azores, and winds again coming up from the southwest. So a complete and total write-off there from the CFS for winter 2024-25 for anyone who wants it cold. Finally, we're at the end of the live stream now. It's been absolutely epic. Thank you so much everyone for being here, and giving us an epic live stream. We'll just show the ECM and then we're done. So mean sail pressure anomaly from the ECM for October, November, December, looking like that. High pressure to west-southwest. Winds will be coming in from a mild west direction, mild and dry. November, December, January, also looking mild. High pressure to west-southwest. Winds coming in from a southwest direction. That's a dry and mild signal there for the earlier part of winter. December, January, February. This will be a notably dry winter. High pressure to the south, low pressure to the north, winds coming in from the west. That's going to be very mild and dry. And then finally, we've got January, February, March with low pressure to the north, high pressure to the south. In agreement, really, between the ECM and the CFS on a mild or potentially even a very mild, but also quite dry winter for the winter of 2024. 2025. Oh dear. Look away how cold it is. Never mind, it's still very early days, so thank you so much for the super chat to Kaz. Thank you so much, Kaz, for your super chat. So kind of you, thank you so much. Richard, we may have to feed the CFS some whiskey. We might do, Rich, we might do. Yeah, or something anyway, something to perk it up. Hello to KP, good evening to you, my friend. Hello, KP. Right, we're at the end of the live stream now. Thank you so much, everybody. Sure, Gav will have his work cut out if this winter verifies. Yeah, both of them, CFS and the ECM, looking a little bit of a write-off. Gav, let's hope they are all wrong. Well, next week, we're going to show you the Copernicus suite, actually. So, the ECM will be included in that month by month, have month-by-month breakdowns, but we'll be able to show you the Copernicus suite. What are you doing, Gav? Right, okay, want to do that and that. Right, okay, so that'll be on next Sunday's live stream. I say next Sunday's live stream, we're back to normal. Oh, UK weather forecast. Thank you so much for the gift, gifting one month's channel membership to Laura. Well done, Laura. Well done, Laura Johnson. You've got 1 month's free GavsWeatherVids YouTube channel membership, courtesy of UK Weather Forecast, courtesy of Josh. So thank you so much, Josh, for that, and congratulations, Laura. Yes, next Sunday's live stream will be back to 6 o'clock, be the full hour. I won't be rushing or anything. So we'll show you the Copernicus suite models then with the long range, see if any of them are looking a little bit better for coldest compared to the ECM. So very much to our lovely moderator. So thank you so much to Paul James, to Helios, to James098, to SB and to Ben for moderating. Thank you so much for our incredible spanners for being here. Paul James, CFS can forecast something, usually mild. Isn't there? James098, mild is our default setup. Models like to take easy path. Yeah, that could be what's going on there. Of course, especially this far out. We've also got somebody wishing me... Oh, Josh! Thanks so much to Josh Brayshaw for your super chat. Hey, Gav, how are you doing today? How's the weather in good old England currently? 15 degrees. You're in Canada, aren't you, my friend? At 10:20. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for moderators. Thank you so much, my friend. Take your fingers in your ears, everybody. Super chat! Super chat! Super chat! Super chat! Woo, 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 woo. Thank you so much for your super chat. Unbelievable. You're wishing me a happy film, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm going to go pictures any moment and, you know, have something to eat first and then I'll settle down and see Revenge of the Sith. So thank you so much, everybody. Right, okay, we're at the end of the live stream now. Thank you so much. I'll just start tapping on the channel tomorrow. We're going to have a 6 a.m. UK weather forecast, be a 10 to 14 day coming up as well. And then on Wednesday, we're live streaming again at 6 p.m. So we'll live stream our 10 to 14 day on Wednesday. I'll see if that one next Sunday live stream will be at 6 p.m. next week, back to the regular time slot. And as I say, we're going to show you plenty of long range as well as doing a 10 to 14 day and having a chat about the third winter update. Well, you enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. I know I will be enjoying mine. But for this one, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.